Hey guys, it's Matt from Electric All Wheel. We are going to show you how to install these true hydraulic zoom brakes for your Lectric XP. We do believe they'll work for the XP 1.0 and 2.0, and then the 3.0 is coming with components that we're not sure there's needed. However, they do look good. I went with an offset color red. It took me a minute. It does require the spacing that's needed for a lot of the upgraded brakes that we've seen in the Facebook groups, etc. We're going to have to add a washer or a disc spacer to actually make this work. However, we are truly happy with the braking power of these true hydraulic disc brakes. I will share a link in the description below for the brakes themselves. They are 2-pin connections. They do work with the shortcuts right here on the handlebars of the Lectric XP 2.0. So they are plug and play. It does take a bit to get them ready and get them going, but you will be satisfied with the result. It's a great ride, and I need stopping power because I'm a big old boy. The addition was good. It's affordable, about $130, I believe. It's worth the value so far as I can tell. This is probably the second time I've had them out on an interesting ride altogether, so I'm super excited about it. We put the 180 up front and left the 160 in the back, so that's your disc size, and the calipers work with each. They come with the mounts, they come with the new discs. They're worthwhile. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe. Check out all our social media pages. Check out the Facebook page. Check out the dual battery discharge balancer kit. This has been a hot item. We are there for our customers and we'll be there for you too. Here we go. So the box comes ready and it actually has the mineral oil in it. These aren't great, but I did reach out to the email address and they responded within 24 hours. Sent me a video of their install. The captions are not in English, so you got to look out for that. I've already pulled one of these out, unplugged the electric brakes, and then checked to see that the 2 pins actually cut it off, and they do, so they do kill the motor. So the instructions are to remove this nut. The oil is already in there, so they send the ferrules and caps. So there's little ferrules in here. You do not remove the threading that this nut is attached to. And then it's ferrule, nut, and then cap for the hose. They do send extra brackets for 180 millimeter discs. It does come with a big disc. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do the 160s. And leave those that are on the electric, so I may need to change the mounting adapters for the calipers. So there is a difference on the depth of the already mounted mounting brackets. So a good way to remember this is front, so this is a front 160, so that's for the existing electric disc, and then this is a front 180, meaning it's got a larger diameter mount for the disc, or it's a rear 160. First hurdle is there. Separation of the controller or display controls on the left hand side. So I'm pushing those in. right now I'm checking depth on the handle. It looks good, and I'm just monitoring my other I'm looking at the angle on my other brake, so I'm matching this angle with the front brake. So we got the new Zoom brakes installed, and I have to tell you that they're kind of dangerous. It's not a situation that I wouldn't recommend them. It is that they need to be practiced. These things are very strong in braking and will lock up the tire and the wheel combo instantaneous. I weigh 245 pounds and skid to a stop, and for a moment thought that I might go over the front handlebars. So these are not a joke. After that, let me tell you that these are awesome. It was relatively easy install, basically pull and replace. I don't have to worry about bleeding the system. They come pre-filled. It was a common issue is the washer here. I did use one. I had two previously, but it got the job done, gave me enough spacing so that the body of the caliper does not rub against the spokes. This is the 180 disc, so it's further out, and by the time the angle of the spokes get in and it's there with the spacer that I put on, the washer spacer, there is no obstruction. I'm pretty happy with this install. It took a minute to make it clean. I took the opportunity to upgrade my cable wraps up front. I did leave the factory down below, and then this is my external wrap up because I have my dual battery discharge balancer inside my high step Lectric. A big shout out to Lectric for making such an awesome bike. I love this thing. This is a workhorse, and it just keeps getting better.